Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Mann in at the 2. And for Dallas, Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now, here is Irving. Fires from deep. That one's in, his first shot this game.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And that one's good, Leonard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Goes up from the top of the key. He gets it in there.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic is court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Here's Mann. His last outing, he had 24 points. Zubac finds Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 6 to shoot. Harden can't hit.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Zubac against Gafford. Passes it to Irving. Gafford is screen on Harden. On its way from Irving for 2. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. In the corner, George with it. Knocks it loose. Leonard dishes to George. Harden outside. Off target from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
Now here's Leonard. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Harden against Irving. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
First one falls for him. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And so Irving nails both of them. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's Irving. Paul George making his last shot. Doncic kicks to Irving. Shoots from 12, and he drops that one in. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Harden the pass to George. Over Jones. Again, the Clippers.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. George passes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. George against Jones. George, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Harden. Irving with the bounce pass. And Gafford throws it down.
Hey, there's no denying that Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Leonard. And the layup falls. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Gafford. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Zubac, a screen on Irving. Leonard, that's for 2. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
A pass to man. Here's George. The Mavericks pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Gafford. Doncic right side. No good from outside.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Man fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Bittersweet. Only have a handful of games left in the regular season, Clark. We've enjoyed the entire journey so far, but excited for the playoffs, I presume.
I definitely am, and the teams that are making it are as well. Still a few on the bubble that need some magic to get in, but that's what makes this time of year so exciting, the unpredictability of it all. And it's great to be a broadcaster this time of year.
Here's Harden. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Pass to man. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the elbow. George with the bucket. George has got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. He kicks to Doncic. And the rejection by Zubac. Harden surveying the D. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Leonard, no luck.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. The 6-footer's good. Gafford's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
George with the ball. 6 points for him. To the left wing. Up top, Leonard. Lets it go. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. He dishes it to Jones. The kick out to Irving. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by George.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Harden. And there's the feed to Leonard. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Doncic. Here's Washington. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Doncic finds Irving. With the drive. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 9.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
The Clippers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. From deep, Harden gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. George with the screen on Irving. Harden kicks to George. Outside Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. He's got 10.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Leonard's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. And on the way from Irving for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for George. Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Westbrook finds Powell. Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. No good on the 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Hardaway, no good. The Clippers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Plumlee, no luck.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Irving against Powell to the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And, of course, the Mavericks. They're right in 5th place.
And when you look at the Clippers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Three-pointer on the way. And Russell Westbrook with the three. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook, because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Now, here is George following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Powell, that's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 16. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Kleba. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Now George. 6 points for him. And Tucker has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Doncic. Powell pulls it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Hardaway is out there with Irving, and it's Green. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. First free throw is good. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And here's George. After Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. Here's Tucker. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Irving. The quick look, no good that time. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now the pass to Plumlee. Dishes it to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Down low. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Lively the pass to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. Shoots a 3. Kleba with the rebound. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Powell against Hardaway. On its way from Irving for 2. And Dallas again with the bucket.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Powell with a screen on Green. A nice shot by George.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Irving against Westbrook. Hardaway is screen on Westbrook. Irving with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Westbrook against Irving. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on George. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Free throw drops for Green. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Green. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Harden sets the pick for Westbrook. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Irving against Westbrook. Irving looking for an opening. Here's Lively. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Zubac a screen on Irving. Irving against Westbrook. Here's Harden on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game. The way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
throw good. James Harden. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
Both good from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here is Hardaway. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kyrie Irving. Passes it to Powell. Harden sets the pick for Powell. It's George on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The jumper from the free throw line is good. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Zubac. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And it's a strong accomplishment. Third best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Irving against Westbrook. Irving kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Washington. Green with a screen on George. Here's Lively. There's the dish to Irving. With the teardrop. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
So, for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Powell. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Doncic. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game. Inside. And finished off by Leonard.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Mavericks trail by 5. And here is Doncic. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Dallas, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Here's Mann. Leonard on the wing. Five on the clock. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Hardaway. Looking to get it going, and that one's good. Doncic has got it all tied up now for Dallas. Clippers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Harden sets the pick for George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Paul George.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
And George drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Harden against Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Second free throw, no good.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
To the paint. Gafford passes to Hardaway for the three, and he's good on the three ball. Hardaway's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Releases. That one rolling around and rims out. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. To the inside. Here's Gafford. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Clippers with the ball. 4-point game. Zubac, a screen on Doncic. The Clippers again turning it over.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 23 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Russell Westbrook in for Los Angeles. Here's Irving. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And the three ball is good. Harden's got 8.
They have Harden played the right way there. Aren't giving him any space, but his focus is so good. He just doesn't let the defense bother.
Irving passes to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Gafford. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 3. Harden with it. 8 points for him. Outside Westbrook. Zubac, a screen on Doncic. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Westbrook scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Harden sets the pick for Westbrook. The Clippers need to get off a shot.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Clippers trail by 6. And the Clippers call time here. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And they're a top 5 team in fast break points. Just great overall team speed and, of course, the ability to finish.
And you mentioned how hard it is to shoot the ball well against them. They hang their hat on their defense. It's not going to be a shootout when you're facing this team. Here's man. Pass to Zubac. Here's Westbrook. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Gafford finds Irving over Westbrook. No good from Irving. Clippers trail by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Here's Irving. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Dallas moving it around. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Right side Leonard. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Doncic. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Leonard sets a screen for Zubac. Back to Leonard. From past the arc. Zubac. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm and we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thank you for joining us. And guys, Kyrie Irving has taken over in the first half. And with that kind of performance, you got to credit the work he's put in.
Yeah, he's really fleshed out his game.
Fleshed out, not flushed. He didn't send his game down the toilet.
Now that, boys and girls, is some award-winning content. Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
An all-world talent. I mean, Kyrie's got the handle, he's got the shot. I mean, no one's come close to slowing him down tonight.
MVP of the first half, no doubt. Prime time entertainment.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Dallas leading by 3. Outside Irving. Down low, and Gafford throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
The Clippers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Harden against Irving. 7-foot shot. Leonard, no luck. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. At the elbow, Irving. Back to Doncic. Harden against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fires from 18. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight. Clippers trail by 7. Leonard looking around. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And the dunk by Zubac.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Irving. On the wing, Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Gafford's got 15.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
George with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Irving, and he has 28 points for the game. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Good D by Harden.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's man. Harden left side. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Harden against Irving. Harden the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3. Irving's got 31 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Irving against Harden. The pass to Leonard. Zubac with it. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Camp it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Leonard.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Doncic dishes to Irving. A 3-ball. And with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Passes to Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for James Harden.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. It's hauled in by George.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
He feeds it to Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet too.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. They lead by 1. Doncic finds Irving. Now, here's Washington. Jones the pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Gafford throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's man following the score by Dallas. Zubac a screen on Washington. Zubac the pass to man. Good D by Irving. Dallas leading by 3. Outside, Jones. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. LA's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's the screen. Leonard with no one around. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Harden following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Leonard, and it's good from the elbow. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Poetry in motion when Kawhi lets go from the mid-range.
Irving passes to Doncic. Irving double team. Jones for 3. Tracks in the tray. Jones has got 6.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Clippers trail by 9. Here's Leonard. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Now here's Irving. 33 points for him. Irving double team. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Washington against Leonard. Over Washington. And it's Leonard again missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now here's Irving. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Back to Gafford. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Clippers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Harden outside. George with the screen on Irving. Harden kicks to George. Leonard, the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game. Dallas calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Doncic. Averaging 34 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Clippers on defense. There's the triple. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Harden against Hardaway. Harden dishes to Plumlee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 9-point game. Outside Hardaway. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. In the corner, Powell with it. Offline with his three. Dallas leading by 9. Doncic passes to Hardaway. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Hardaway's got 9 points.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Harden dishes to Plumlee. They swipe it. Feeds it to Hardaway. Plumlee with some nice D. Clippers trail by 12. Leonard the pass to Plumlee. Good D by Jones. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Poke loose. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Lively. Kicks it to Hardaway. Second chance shot. Lively, that's good. Lively's got his second bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 12 points on that basket from James Harden.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Outside Hardaway. Lets it go with the three. They get the rebound. Goes back up. That one's not going to go. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Plumlee. Jones against Powell. Outside Westbrook. He tries for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Westbrook's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles. Hardaway against Harden. Now here is Hardaway. Defense is right there. Harden with the defensive effort. Powell for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 9. He kicks to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Jones against Leonard. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. That's slammed in by Jones.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Outside Leonard. Outside Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks lead by 14. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. P.J. Washington is out there with Jones. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Clippers trail by 14. Powell, the pass to George. Basket, good. George has got 27.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Outside Hardaway. And there's the pass to Washington. Rebound by the Clippers. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Westbrook, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop. With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
On its way from Irving for 2. Cans the shot from the wing. Irving's got 35 in the game.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Westbrook against Irving. George looking around. Shot clock at 5. Over Green. George, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Green against George. Inside. Here's Plumlee. Oh, that's blocked. Irving against Westbrook. Irving kicks to Hardaway. Back to Irving. From the baseline. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Tucker is Green. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Outside, Green. Pass to Hardaway. Now, Washington. On the wing, Irving. Clock at 6. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 18. Los Angeles calls timeout. James Harden. He's checked in for Norman Powell. Outside Westbrook. To stop the drought. Outside for George. Just 2 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Tucker can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 18. Irving passes to Green. Irving double team. Here's Lively. Off target from outside. Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Harden outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Harden with that catch and release, lightning quick.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Jacks up a three. Here's Lively. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harden outside. Short. Westbrook wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Derek Jones comes in for Green. Jones against George. And another three for the Clippers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Hardaway against Harden. Hardaway kicks to Irving. Back to Hardaway. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Harden. Outside Westbrook. Launches from deep. A rebound by Washington. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handling.
Now, here is George. Lets it fly. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. George has got 32 points in the game. Dallas calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Powell in for Russell Westbrook. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Gafford. Washington finds Gafford. Outside Irving, just 5 on the clock. Jones, no one around him. Here's Gafford. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And that one misses. Clippers trail by 14. To the middle. Doncic with the steal. Shoots over Powell. Doncic, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. Now Harden. Pass to Leonard. Over Washington. And Leonard gets it to go. And that's now 25 points for Kawhi Leonard.
So far, the game plan has been to give the ball to Kawhi. And with how well it's working, there's no reason to change.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Doncic, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Leonard.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's Doncic. Teardrop shot. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Jones has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers trail by 14. Leonard finds George. And it's Zubac atop the key. Back to George. Zubac with the screen for George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Zubac.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Jones with the screen on Hart. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac's Clippers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Harden, no good. Mavericks leading by 12. Pass to Irving. Leonard against Washington. The pass to Gafford. Doncic outside. That one, no good. Clippers trail by 12 to the inside. Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Dallas moving the ball around, and the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now, here is Harden. From deep, George sinks the triple. George has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And the Mavericks call time here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Derek Jones. Mann's checked in for Los Angeles. Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Irving. Gafford finds Kleber. There's the lob to the hoop, and Gafford throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And so here are the Clippers following the score by Dallas. From deep, George. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Passes it to George. Here's Mann from the arc. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Screen by Gafford. Irving with the bounce pass. 7-foot shot. And Doncic gets it to go.
This guy is a tremendous shot maker. That really was a tough bucket from Luka Doncic.
Here's Harden. Zubac, a screen on Doncic. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Off target with his three.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Gafford with the ball. George picks him up. Pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. A three. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 26 points.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance
for the Mavericks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And I guess one good turn deserves another in the final contest between these two teams. This win ties up their tug of war on the season series at 2 apiece against the Clippers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Daniel Gafford.
And that one falls for Gafford. Gafford cans them both. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They set the pick. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. Now here's Hardy. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer. Plumlee with the rebound. Harden against Hardaway. Harden outside. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.